The Barefoot Man of Oregon. In 2019, I took a solo hiking trip in Oregon while visiting family. I'd done the same trail dozens of times growing up, so I didn't think twice about going alone. It was early fall, cool air, long shadows, nothing unusual. About an hour in, I started hearing footsteps behind me. Not constant, just the slow crunch of leaves every few minutes. Every time I stopped, everything went dead quiet. I told myself it was an animal, maybe a deer pacing the trail. But the sound had a rhythm to it that felt human. The first thing that really unnerved me was a set of footprints I found in a patch of soft dirt. They were fresh. Bare feet. No tread marks. No shoes. Just toes and heels, clearly defined. At first I thought maybe someone was trail running barefoot, but the prints were my size, almost identical length and width to my own boot prints. And they were following the exact line I'd been walking. As the sun started dropping, the forest got darker and the noises fell into a strange pattern. A few steps, then silence. A few more, then silence again. Like someone was matching my pace but hanging back just far enough to stay hidden. The hair on my arms wouldn't lie down. I sped up. The steps sped up. I slowed down. They stopped completely. By the time I got to the parking area, it was almost dark. I saw a ranger outside the small station and went over to ask if anyone else had been on the trail. When I mentioned the barefoot footprints, he gave me a look I didn't expect, not confused, but concerned. He asked if I'd seen the guy. When I said no, he told me a few hikers had reported a barefoot man living somewhere off trail. He wasn't aggressive, but he had a habit of silently shadowing people for long stretches, sometimes watching campsites overnight. No one knew who he was or how long he'd been out there. They'd tried to locate him twice and never found him. Later, the ranger reviewed security footage from the trailhead. He told me the next morning, after I'd already left the area, that a man came out of the woods less than a minute after I pulled out of the lot. He didn't run or chase, he just walked to the edge of the trees and stared in the direction I'd driven. Bare feet. Pants ripped at the cuffs. Hair down to his shoulders. They never identified him, and as far as I know, he was never caught or brought in. A few more hikers reported being followed that season, always at dusk, always the same slow pattern of footsteps. I've hiked a lot since then, but I've never again felt that particular combination of fear and certainty, the feeling of being observed by someone who doesn't want to be seen.